Shit could get dangerous. Only have one pair of glasses and never went to Specsavers, so I could flip the shades for an easy punchline. But you're the one who uses cheap gimmicks to get props, and guess what? You're unpolished, so you try and get shine by taking those specs off. You're a big B train spotting fool, pints getting tossed around, turn a battle to a Glasgow bar brawl, nothing but glasses getting thrown across the room. But those antics are gay as fuck. It's just a tip I'm giving them. I have to say no homo before I watch your battles. I don't know if you're ripping shirts or lifting them. It doesn't matter if he forgets everything he pre-writes first, he'll just start ripping off the top with or without a freestyle verse, but that's just fucking corny, and you actually get respect for that. Who else but Pedro could turn Mac Sherry to a celebrity in 10 seconds flat, even though Mac looks about 12 and it's a bit weird you were exposing his chest and that. Cunts were calling him a beast for putting hands on the kid, but he's just a young man Pedro rat. Some would get it, some wouldn't. This is one for now. Some would get it, some wouldn't. We'll get to that. I stretch my wordplay incredibly far. I treat a battle like Bracey's Instagram when he hits the gym, because damn, I can pull up with overhead bars. That's only a mug's game. Why spend 10 times the amount of time you would use if you were spitting tunes to spend 7 days to preparate and then spit it once? Battler's got it a bit confused, but not Pedro. Pedro's making the sickest moves. For £100 he'll come through and battle you in your living room. If you're going to make real money, you would have done it by now, but this shows you do anything to get a bill in like a thirsty tryout. Thinking that strategy's a lot better until he got booked, got sent the address, went, there was no event, and the venue was a job centre. You got fucking trolled. You got fucking trolled, get a grip. You went there, thought they would dole out dough, but for the trip to the job centre you saw no benefit, the irony. Now you're stuck with me, and this is about to get like a DWP benefit reduction scheme, because you're on course to get this work for free. Bro, you must be high as fuck. If you think you're actually worth a ton, chill, Ped. You've got some options, go 50-50 instead, get punched in the face or split profits if you're trying to get a bill next, because bill next will split profits, punch them in the face. Hey, that's overused in battle circles, isn't it? I could use the views, might even have to fucking phone up Hour to film it. Bro, I thought you were a bad man to roll with these dogs to events. And you said if it popped off your boys would stay shooting. That's not what we thought that you meant. Don't give me that bull off the head. Your bars ain't as good as mine. I told him when we lock horns, half animal, half man. You're pussy, soft, pause, see. I'm a thoroughbred who stays on track to win, and I have not lost. Who's really backing him? He's probably full of ketamine. You bet on the wrong horse. You were conceived by two bagheads smoking crack in a lay-by. Left you born addicted with your growth stunted. I guess that explains why that even as an adult you remain yay high. But still Scotland. But for a crack baby, he's doing okay, right? Used to live up Edinburgh, bag of bitch you was stripping. Hey, respect for that. Edinburgh's full of fucking worse cunts, so I guess it fits that you'd fit in roadman, like what your ex did for a living might have to. Hit my boys, help me find her quicker. Hulk Hogan clothesline like the pies and hit her. She give that fire talk cause she like a ginger bitch. Definitely Raggle. Wet man eater like an 07 Nelly Furtado. Is this a real qualifier? Well, if it is, it's not on the card for you, and I don't suggest that you gamble. Going against boys who talk about holding bolt action toys like a set of Meccano will get you fucked up on smack like Demi Lovato. Bring it back! Bring your shit back! You should have heard of the first one! Let's go! Who the fuck are you trying to impress with all multis and no punches? The personification of a played out style in the flesh. So you were the first UK cunt I heard doing gun bars, but nowadays we've flipped up that style for you, Ped. We say things like shooting gas is like using a laptop for Google Maps. That means I'll load up Chrome and find your address. Yo, yo, yo! Yo, yo, yo! I like that! Yo, 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 I rip your whole style because the shit's nothing. You mother know about when you think positive. You'll never battle when you step something. Your mother's a hoe, Jim Duggan. Yo! Yo, he says he's got the rock and the salt like Mick, he says he's got the rock and the salt like Mick Foley. He's never seen one of his movies, but it rhymes so he name drop Nick Nolte. You see where I'm going with this? Cigar leaf building up a Piff Stogie, then Monica Lewinsky, your mum with it. That's a split pokey. I said, you have nothing but multi-rhymed and double time, bruh. Stick these mum jokes where the sun don't shine before I knock this square sideways like the Umbro sign. Go! Come to London for time, and now cunts ask me, do I even grime? Well, maybe a little bit. Hitting this little bitch with fatter lines and the shit he's never spitting this multi-syllabic staccato rhythm really that intricate, or is it just smoking mirrors like a magician tricking crunchy on top, just a syllabus of ridiculous little disciplines to the pettiest nature of idiots. Kodak moment. That means I'm snapping on you till you get a picture of what your image is. You? Versus me is just odd because we're not even, so even if I level him it wouldn't even the odds, fuck you. And anyone who would be in your squad, you rappers just ain't a dime a dozen, you're 5%. That's peace to the gods, bro. Peace to the gods! Look at your home! Wait now. Yeah! Oh man. Ain't running shit back because I kill any MC in this room with these, you're fucking lucky wee man, you don't have to stand in front of another 2 of these. Hey, the bars you put together, blood, they add up poor. I got my unreleased features, then Black Ops 4. The chick's got a fuck body, tits sag up raw. I still got a sucking dick while I bag up draw. My gang will leave on the floor if I tell them once. You get beat behind bars like I felt them nuns. You cry yourself to sleep. If you cry yourself to sleep at night to Elton John, I swing once and slingshots like Nelson Muntz. I can tell this ponce ain't no bad boy, never G. I'll give you these for free like I'm Fat Boy, SSC. All the tracks of a mad boy's melody. I rock man's face with the asteroid's energy. I turn restless when I write. You get served headless like a pipe. Mackenzie get rapped, but that ain't righteous. But I turn reckless on the mic. Yo, you get served headless. You get served breakfast with a knife to the shin bone. I am the reason your wife ain't been home. You be at yard to the right.
What's he talking about?
Yo, you be at yard trying to brighten your skin tone. I see man calling and silence the ringtone. Your rhyming is sick, but what you do is peak though. I overhead kick him like a Louis Figo. Why does man shit look like a Jewish pedo? You turned into a girl like the newest Nemo. Yo, you get wrapped in a box, yo. You get wrapped in a box like a mummified zombie. I cut a guy strongly. Man be using the butter knife wrongly. This fucker's quite ugly, must have Butter's parents. The way I grounded him, you think I'm Butter's parents. Yo, one bang man, I wake up in a soil bedding. You talk too much like the preacher at the royal wedding. I hit him. I hit him with a pan used to boil egg and they'll have to stitch up his wounds using coil threading. Yo, this unloyal cretin never bought raw bars. I run up in your yard in a saw 4 mast. If you let the 4-4 blast a boring you happily. My man them have a loud pack, I ain't talking about Cali weed. Yo, if we're warring then man would leave an A&E from it. But he rushed and he should have took a day to sleep on it. Cause your chick gets fully boned like a KFC bucket. And I'm serious like the ad-libs on JME does. When I say a free blood, it's so flame that it's flammable. You hide behind a mask like the face of a cannibal. I had to book a rest in the Romanian capital. You get killed with one bat like an Australian animal. I wouldn't be able to look at his facial. It's not coke when a shank gets put in his nasal. It's like I'm cooking a bacon, I'm making hot rounds, no convertible whip, I'm taking tops down. I will counter-rack while I counteract you. You be capturing clout from a mouth collapser. You be smoking crack to arouse your chakra. Guess which part of your face? Yo, go. That's chakra shit. Yo, go. That's chakra game. I I don't care if Mackenzie the champ is mentally damp. Every half this verse then went for a wank. Yeah, I'm the best of the rank, you're a pest in a plank. Leave man sleeping next to the nank. Next to the nank of the block, you get sent like a stamp to the shop. Don't mess with a man that is blessed with a pen, you be just like a tramp on the block. Yo, I'd rather pay in double, yo. I'd rather 20, yo. I'd rather fucking... Get that water. Alright, fuck that. Yo, I'd rather 20 grand debt than doing tracks with my man. I'd rather paying double fee on a cab to Thailand. Facts on life, man, you like a lifespan. You probably OD if you drank a Sprite can. Yo, I'd be until his heart's too weak to respond. I ain't Eminem, I don't take a week to respond. You look like fucking Ron Weasley, but reach for the wand. I'll bang him in the face till he bleach on the lung. Fuck in there, bud, you should try bleaching it blonde. You'll get found offshore near a beach in a pond. Go sleep or get slumped, your speech will get spun. The beef will get brung, the people get bun. Yo, I give man an educational beating. I don't need an explanation or reason. Life support, respirational breathing. I give man an entertainable evening. Man ain't a conversational person, you're just an unrelatable virgin. I get on the confirmational slap before it gets to undebatable market. Keep going. Yo, you're just an informational writer, another disintegratable minor. I'd be an inspirational fighter, you'd be smoking installational fiber. Yo, this ginger pedestrian can't swing with the best of them. I fucked one of man's sisters and fingered the rest of them. Man won't let you come into the West again. All punch Mackenzie be spending Christmas in Bethlehem. Big up censor shocks for the wordplay. Every year you get an empty box for your birthday. You don't have sex with... you don't have sex with sluts on the first date. You're depressed as fuck, you're my worst mate. Yo, you get slapped up twice, then bang with my hard knuckle. I hope every time you fuck, you get cramp in your calf muscle. I hope you buy new crap and stand in a large puddle. Fucking with me, you'll end up with a man that you can't cuddle. This ain't a hard struggle, it's an easy victory. He's a bitch to me, I turn this piece of piss into a piece of history. I linked man's chick, she was speaking friskily, ended up getting brain or bunning weed to kiss the re. I body bag him with a bar till his heart splatter. A stone cold engine till his glass shatter. I don't care if man is a remarkably hard rapper. I smash him into parkour's a dark matter. I'm truly dead enough this pathetic life form. You'd be better off trying to edit dyke porn. I run up in the yard with an anesthetic knife drawn. You need a paramedic, leave your paralytic wife torn. Yo, my anesthetic knife is a mild neutralizer. You don't live a savage life, you're a child supervisor. Yo, look me in the face like my smile scrutinizer. You know, straight in the deep and like a wild scuba diver. Yo, you never done no badness. I hope you remember this body like a memory foam mattress. Oh, yo, this verse is like a script for the heavily wrote chapters. The nurse will have to fix your heavily broke fractures. Look, yo, you flop when you try and drop, get popped in your iron box. I'm fame around the world like the symbol for Mozilla Firefox. Get clocked with an iron Yo, get clocked with an iron cross straight to the kneecap. I smoke this fag for the taste of the feedback. It's been painfully re-rapping every verse. I can beat you any day and I don't ever rehearse. That's a part of the reason I will never be worse. Just the end of a fucking verse, Mackenzie dead in the heart.